Okay, so this is on the. This is on, you know, this homeless advice tent, if you're going the tent route. If you don't want to, you know, have to bother with, homeless shelters, and you want to go the tent route or the hammock route, I want to go the tarp route because the tarp route with that same money, you could get on Amazon. You could probably get you know, a hammock with the bug net and the tarp to put on top of it to keep the rain off. Or Walmart, which I would recommend Walmart because they're actually pretty good tents for like $20-$30. Uh, you know, there are different types of tents. This is the tent route. Now, there's A-frame. There's the standard one that you expect, from like Coleman or Ozark Trail, yada yada yada. Your homeless friend Kai, rest in peace, had the I can get it soon. The Coleman pop-up camping tent, the instant set up the two-person, in green. I, you know, and those are what you would call emergency shelters, meaning minimum setup. Quick, easy to set up, and you can get in there, get out of the rain, get out of the whatever. I would actually recommend kind of a tarp for the bottom if you get that route. You can easily seam seal it, which I do need to actually buy some seam seal because I got a crap ton of tents. Now, there's also, okay, so there's A-frame, the standard, there's the cabin style, which I've actually seen, like, in LA, a few homeless people, on, have that. There's also homeless people that will do, it's temporary, but it will actually keep Pete in, surprisingly. They have shelters that are cardboard. Cardboard is a good insulator. Why do you think, instead like in Fallout New Vegas, you see cardboard as makeshift beds in settlements? Because it keeps the heat from going out of your body into the ground, and it keeps your body wouldn't heat where it needs to be, That's temporary. Now there have been stories of abandoned houses having cardboard like over the windows. Or do cardboard if you're like, well, I'm comfortable sleeping on the street. Literally just sleep on the street. I would only do shelters if it's like a cold winter. You can easily go to like Taco Bell, any fast food restaurant anyway, and get some napkins. They'll give you a few napkins. Say, hey, explain that you're homeless. Can you just get a few napkins, for whatever, for what use. Now, a lot of parks, okay? A lot of the bathrooms, the sinks, that is, I say 9 times out of 10, that's potable water, but find out. Because you're going to need water. And that's free water that you don't have to pay for. I mean, yes, you could go to restaurants and go, hey, can I get a glass, can I get a water? A courtesy water. Yeah. Also, I want to shout out Hang Tough. He has an urban survival part 1 shelter. I was watching that last night, actually. And I recommend that one, too. I was watching Frank Bush's one. Because, here's the thing. Even if you're not homeless, this is good stuff to learn, right? So even if you're homeless, you can go to to you can get a library card. You can usually use the computer, so you can watch a few like homeless survival type videos to help you. Yeah. Now, I know it kind of got off topic, but that's some good information I just gave you. You know. Now, if I was homeless, I would actually try to make, if you go the tent route, try to make that as homely as possible. Like, say having like one of those little. Actually, I probably. Oh god, I can't get to it. Okay, I have a stool, the zip stool. I have that thing. That's been working good. I would actually have that, so I can have that as like a night table, chair, or whatever, so I can have some place to sit, put my stuff on. Get a power bank or two. Walmart sells decent ones. Okay? I wouldn't get the little dollar one, like the ones from Dollar General. Those are crap. Okay? Those are crap. Trust me. I didn't even get to use the one I had once. Okay? I'm trying to give people who are homeless and people who feel like they're about to be homeless, because here's the thing. I have a belief you can become homeless at any time. Okay? Say you have a mouse and rat infestation, you have to abandon your home. Right? It would be great to have a vehicle that you can live in, because that's going to be super good. That's also a good option. I go by when it comes to vehicles, I have one thing I go by, one motto: never buy a vehicle that you cannot live in. Always buy a vehicle that you can live in case things go to pot. Right? Like, say, like my SUV. Right? That's ready and willing to live in. Right now. Bed in the back. Power. A fridge. Right? But if I didn't have that, I know exactly what I would do. Right? Also, let me talk about your loadout. Okay? Don't put everything in the kitchen sink in your loadout. Just the basic stuff you'll need. Now, Frank Bush has a really good video on like using resources. Remember, if you're hungry and you see acorns, that's food. You gotta boil off the tannins, but it's food. That is your fat, has your protein. Probably has carbs too. Okay? Now, remember, research what is edible in an urban and rural environment. Okay? Chicory is usually found in like urban areas. You can make that. You can literally make that into a coffee substitute. Okay? Why do you think in Louisiana they put chicory in their coffee? Right? Like, and yeah. Dandelions. That's actually good for you. The roots are good for you too, because those are edible. Okay? Hawthorns. The leaves on the hawthorn tree, edible. I've heard it tastes like tea. The hawthorn berries. Right? Okay, if you have to, and there's a community garden, get maybe a few things. Don't take as much. Don't take, too much. Take only what you need. Now, when it comes to picking your shelter, say you go on the tent route. Next one is the hammock route, which actually I can do the hammock route in this one. Get a hammock that has the bug netting and the tent and the thing. I'll try to. I have one. Actually, I have two. One has the full bug net and the thing. I don't have the toilet for, but I can put a toilet easily. Now, that is going to be an easy way. You know, if it's just you and like your, bag, you can easily put your bag in the tent or in the hammock with you. Now tent sizes. One person is basically storage. Two person is one person. Three person is one person and gear, right? Same as two person. Four person is two person. So on and so forth. Let's take 4, that's 2. 6, that's 3. 8, that's 4. Right? Now, if you're going to go one person route, make sure it's actually a good one person tent. Yeah, the instructions for that hiker biker tent look like they were drawn up by a 3-year-old. Yeah, they show like I will try to get that one back up. That one up. So I kind of want to do a little camping. So either way, I'm getting a new tent also. That'll make it way easier to do like yard, thing. Also, tent. Here's advice. Yard camp. Yes, yard camp. If you're not homeless yet, definitely yard camp. To get used to being in a tent, being in a hammock, just in case you feel like you're gonna lose your job and you're gonna lose everything. Okay? Always think that. Now, one thing you can make is a hobo stove. Even from a little can. Okay? Don't know how to make that. Learning some survival will go a long way. Okay? And honestly, right? Now, if you want to know what the Frank Bush one is called, and I watched it last night, it's the Urban Survival Skills Challenge, Self-Reliance, Homeless Skills. Okay. It's Urban Survival Skills Challenge, Self-Reliance, Homeless Survival Skills. Okay? And he has some good advice. He talks about, foraging, holy grail of a community garden. Habbo Jabbo has a good one too. It's Brian something. I know it's Brian something. Come on. Let me do show all, because I'm on my YouTube. Are you not going to show me? I would hope to God you do show. Wow, it's just great. It is. I know I subscribed to him on this one. So, yeah. Brian Noel. Okay? He's another homeless YouTuber. He has a good advice. Oh, yeah. Me, I give advice that I actually know about. I'm not going to say, like, you can, harvest blah, 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 and eat it. I'm not going to do that, because I know about foraging. I know about budgeting. That will probably, if you want that video, that'll be, just tell me and that'll be next. um, of how to make your money go farther. Now, say you get a soup, say you get a can of beans. Wash that out, because that is a container. Yeah. Acorns. That's free. That's free food. Okay? Now, I hope this advice helped. Now, like, okay, so I got the Five Below one. That's an emergency shelter. It's $15. If literally, I will teach you how to budget a lot of things. Okay, like shelter and all that. Now, with book bag, just get a big enough book bag to, that you can carry, and it's like, Also, it's Such's prepping channel. Cannot remember what it's called. Sensible Prepper? Let me see real quick. Let me look up Sensible Prepper. Sensible Prepper. Let's see if that's Such. Yep. Sensible Prepper has a good one on homeless advice too. Like his is, going to homeless camp. One is going to homeless camp during the day, make friends, gain trust. Because you don't know, right? It's better to have a community of that, than, Now, I will tell you, there were homeless people that will start fights. You see two homeless people that look like they're not up to no, or they're up to no good. I guarantee one will try to start a fight with you, while the other goes to your backpack and steal stuff. Yes, that happens. As I said, I've seen that in Orlando. Near Lake Eola. Near where if y'all know the Orlando area, near the library. That, I think it's the free. I think there is a free bus for downtown. I think it's that. I do think it is that one. It goes to the courthouse. It goes to library. It goes to that Publix, I think. Unless the Publix isn't there at Lake Eola anymore. But look up tents. Now, if it's just you, if you I don't mean to offend by saying this, but if you're small enough, like skinny enough or whatever, you could do, and it's just you and your backpack, you could do a one person easily, right? Like a hiker, biker tent. Oh, if you want to know a good one that will help you with that, let me just do that. You probably just heard some. Okay. It's Matt Stream outside. He has a good, it's the basketball hiker biker tent house setup. Okay? That's a good one. Trust and believe. That's a good one to do too. Like, look up if you get that tent. I only got it because it was like $30. Honestly, it was a cheap tent. Like, I would say now, if you have $30, just splurge on a Ozark Trail tent. Okay? Because it's gonna help you. it's gonna be way bigger. You can put more stuff in it. Probably sit in it if you're short enough. You know, like me. Of course, I don't remember how tall I am actually. But yeah. Okay, I don't care. News? Oh, God. By the way, am I the only one that didn't watch any of the debates because you had better crap to do in your life? Yeah. Now, another video I'm going to go on from the perspective of doing homeless blessing bags. One thing I know you shouldn't put in there is religious literature. Because you don't know because you don't know, right? Like I actually researched this stuff. I know some of the stuff. Okay, so look up tents. Say it's you, your wife, and your kids. You'll want at least a 6 or more tent for that. But if it's you and your woman, a 2 to 3 person, actually a 4 person tent would be better. So now I want this advice to help everyone. Okay? Because let's just go over here. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know when you can become homeless. You don't. Yeah. So advice will help. Help you make it easier. Right. One thing, if you're in an urban and rural environment, learn what is edible. Learn what is not. What's edible, what's poisonous, what you should cautiously, what you can use, what you can't use, and all that. This is going to help. Okay? Do I have a forging? No, I don't have, I don't have a forging book. I have a forging code. So yeah. What's up? Peace.